So this is Bailey. Bailey is almost a month shy of being 3 years old. And she is my sun bathing baby. She loves to be out in the sun no matter how hot it is outside. And unfortunately, she doesn't get out as much because she suffered a cruciate ligament injury. I have been immersing myself in any research, videos, websites. Obviously, we saw our veterinarian who did an X-ray to, you know, really see what the issue was because I took her in because she was limping. And my previous fur baby, Coco, who crossed the Rainbow Bridge in 2019, had hip dysplasia. So I wanted to rule that out and see, what the problem was. And so I took her in and had her x-rays done. Thankfully, she does not have hip dysplasia, but unfortunately, she does have indications. She has, tissue damage around her knee. Thankfully, he did the drawer test while she was under sedation, so ligament is not, completely gone, but she probably ruptured it, or she probably has a tear. So I'm really big on looking for holistic solutions to issues. Interestingly enough, more so for my fur babies than for myself, but with Coco, she had again hip dysplasia, but she also had Cushing's disease. And so I found some research about flaxseed and melatonin and other therapies that help to alleviate some of her Cushing symptoms. And also, we tracked her blood work for some time. It was also showing in her blood work the improvements that were being made. So with Bailey, we're awaiting a consultation with a holistic veterinarian for some rehabilitation and rehabilitative services. I'm really very interested in water therapy. Unfortunately, I'm in northeastern Ohio. I wouldn't swim in my lake. No offense to the other Ohioans and Clevelanders, but there's so much that goes on with water, with algae and things of that nature. I don't want to risk it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know if she can swim. She's never, though she's a lab mix, she's never, like Coco, my previous lab mix, Coco was not a tad bit interested in water. So I don't know that Bailey could even swim. I wouldn't risk it. Hell, I have a hot tub myself that I've, on a whim, the thought did cross my mind, if I was going to be honest, but I wouldn't put her in there either. So yes, we're going to go to someone who's trained to do this so I can rehabilitate her leg. So right now she's outside just doing what she loves to do the best, which is rolling in the grass, bathing in the sun. And I just decided to kind of, because I didn't see a lot of videos on it, I didn't see a lot of information. I saw people talked about, whether or not they use knee braces. I haven't found one that fit, that looked like it would provide her any support. I'm not sure that it does. I'll talk to the vet when we go for our rehabilitation consultation in another week or so about it. But some of, there's conflicting information about whether or not knee braces are effective. So I just sent the ones that I had back because I wasn't, again, first of all, I couldn't even keep them on her. They kept sliding down her. She's short haired, her hair is slick. So it was hard to keep it on her. But I decided to document it, one, for my own personal reference. I take a lot of pictures of my animals anyway. But just two, to put something out here in case somebody else is in my shoes and wants to know what's going on. I followed a couple people. There was like two gentlemen who had their dogs, and they made videos about it. But I never. I mean, they went through some of the beginning stages, and then the latter of their very conservative care, which did not include surgery. I am not leaning towards surgery. I haven't even considered it. I have made no consultation at this point. Um, so she gets plenty of supplements, which at some point I'll go over to mitigate pain. But her own vet said that he didn't believe that she was in a great deal of pain. So what happened was about 6-7 months ago, around Christmas, my family was in town. It was a very quiet evening. She was so busy guarding me and watching them, she didn't even move around much. So the next day when she was holding her leg up, I thought that was really interesting. It was peculiar because, again, she hadn't done a lot of moving. And I remember remarking, like, I don't know what happened. And I said that to my daughter. And we just kind of let it go. And maybe the next day she was limping a bit, but it didn't take long for her to be back to her, usual self. And I didn't think anything else of it. Months passed. The weather here, got better. We started going for our walks. We were accustomed to walking, 45 minutes to an hour each day to go on what I refer to as our adventures. And I thought we were just really incredibly out of shape because we both struggled for the first 30 minutes. And you'll see she is moving gingerly on this leg. Grab her. Here, baby. Let me get your leash. I thought we were both incredibly out of shape. I felt like, well, we'll get back into it when we start walking more. But I remember thinking and even saying to my daughter, man, she's not the same. She can't do more than like 30 minutes, 45 minutes without laying down and needing a break. And that was fine. I gave it to her. And so this is our yard. You can see it's pretty big. I'm on an acre. And she has an invisible fence, so she is typically not tethered to anything like she is to me right now. She has a wireless fence. She comes and goes pretty much as she pleases. And when we go for walks, I normally let her out before I leave, just to make sure I have everything, and I walk out and I meet her at the garage. Well, about 2 weeks ago, she met me at the garage with her leg up in the air again. And from that point on, she has been a tripod. So I assumed that we had her x-rays done a few weeks prior to that. So I assumed that she re-injured whatever she had injured in the first place, which is that cruciate ligament, which is her knee. Come on, Bailey. I just want you to get an idea. See, this is what we're doing. She will put some weight on it on the grass. You see her lip. But eventually, when she really wants to move because she's impatient and eating grass right now, she will become a tripod. She will just hop on the leg. Come on, booty. Let me see. So I'm excited with the progress that we're making right now. But I am very I'm looking forward to therapy with great expectation and anticipation of getting us really on a journey where we can start to heal this leg and get us back on the right track where we can have our adventures and all of that. So this is Bailey. I'm Jennifer. Thanks for hanging out with us. And I will continue to document the things that I'm doing in case you're going through the same thing with your dog and you want to know, how doing a conservative treatment has worked for other people. And hopefully it will work for us. I'm just really not a fan of sedation and surgery. if this is something that can, with time and patience and diligence, be healed naturally. All right, if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe if you want to follow our updates.